How does the cost of living index impact American expats in Asia? Imagine moving halfway across the world and finding out that your money doesn't stretch as far as you thought. That's where the cost of living index comes into play. This index measures how expensive it is to live in a city compared to a standard reference point, usually based on prices for housing, food, transportation, health care, and other daily expenses. For Americans planning their move to Asia, understanding this index is key to making smart choices from the start. Cities like Hong Kong and Singapore are among the most expensive in Asia. Their cost indices are much higher than many Western cities, mainly because of sky-high housing costs. For example, renting a one-bedroom apartment in Singapore's city center can cost over $3,000 a month. That's a big chunk of change, especially if your salary doesn't match. These cities also have higher prices for international schools, health care, and imported goods, which many expats prioritize. On the flip side, many Asian cities offer a much lower cost of living. Places like Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh City, Kuala Lumpur, and Chiang Mai are popular for their affordability. A one-bedroom apartment in Bangkok city center might only cost around $400 to $600 a month. Eating out at local restaurants can be as cheap as $2 or $3 for a meal. This means expats can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without spending a lot, which is great if you want to save or have a tighter budget. Healthcare costs are also affected by the cost of living index. In high-cost cities like Singapore, private international standard healthcare is available but can be expensive. Many expats choose to buy comprehensive health insurance to cover these costs. In more affordable cities, healthcare is cheaper, but it's important to check the quality and accessibility of medical services. Some clinics and hospitals may not meet the same standards as in the United States. Work opportunities and salaries are often linked to the cost of living too. In expensive cities like Hong Kong and Singapore, salaries tend to be higher, especially in finance, technology, and multinational companies. This helps offset the high living costs. In lower-cost cities, wages might be lower, but because expenses are also less, many expats find they can save more or enjoy a higher quality of life relative to their income. Housing options vary a lot depending on the city's cost index. In expensive places, housing supply is limited and demand is high, which means smaller apartments or higher rents. In more affordable cities, you can often find larger or more modern homes for less money. However, the neighborhoods and amenities might differ from what you're used to. Overall, the cost of living index plays a big role in how American expats experience life in Asia. It influences where they choose to live, how they budget for essentials, and what kind of work they pursue. When planning your move, it's smart to research the cost index of your target city. This way, you can set realistic expectations, find a suitable place to live, and ensure your finances stay healthy while enjoying your new life abroad.